I'm just trying to ditch the cops, okay? I don't really care if you let me in or not.
Mr. Specter will be right with you.
What?
Can I get you anything? A coffee or a bottle of water?
Hi, Rick Sorkin.
Harvey Specter, nice to meet you. Should have a seat here. Whoa, what's this?
Can I help you?
No.
Mike,
Hey, who's ready for a great first day?
I'm gonna have to let you go.
What?
I just got reamed for lying to a client, and if they find out that I lied about you going to Harvard, they'll take away my license.
You what?
Not now, Donna.
You can just call me.
If you wanted this to be private, you should have just robbed me. You robbed the company, I had to involve other people.
Okay, why don't we take a seat?
Why are you here?
I want to tell you my side of things.
Okay.
I'm not proud of the fact that we contaminated people's water, but we apologized. We implemented safeguards. We negotiated a payout that was more than generous.
If that's what you think, then you are lying to yourself.
I think that we could keep this civil.
No, she's right. It's true. I am lying to myself. I thought this was a phase, that it was hormones, that it would pass. But the truth is, I raised a thief.
Okay, I think we're gonna need a minute. Thank you.
A thief. My research is making the planet more habitable. Okay, you are making money destroying it.
You have no respect for me, that's fine. But at least respect the workers. You're stealing from them, too.
You think I'm such a criminal? Arrest me.
So I organized this so that you two could clear the air, but it seems we've gotten off the wrong foot, and
It's the same story as always, Dad. You duck your responsibilities.
Lola!
What if I paid the company back with my own money?
I don't think that would be a very good idea. It would make you a conspirator.
I'm not turning my daughter into the police. This is not about the company image.
Well, the good news is she hasn't distributed the money yet.
The money is irrelevant. I came to Pearson Hardman to take care of this. Instead, my daughter and I are further apart than ever.
Lola.
Wanted to apologize for earlier today. Can we come in?
Yeah, of course.
Nice gesture. Botanical gardens?
Yeah, you said it was a pretty special place for you guys.
It was. And then he became CEO. But not here to reminisce. I must say, I was really impressed you figured out what I was doing. Especially since you're not even a real lawyer.
What are you talking about?
I accessed Harvard Law School's alumni directory. Every class that graduated for the last 10 years. No record of Mike Ross at all.
Yeah, the dean's office was supposed to fix that. They put my name wrong in the system.
I checked your social security number against the database.
How did you get my social security number?
Easily. Here's the deal. Leave me alone, or I expose you.
4 more years.
Or you get out now.
Stay in the rest of my life. September 19, 2007.
What?
His halfway point.
I realized I could make it. I never said this could happen.
He's sending a message. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's got everything to do with me.
What do you want to do?
What do you think? If we win, I win in. If we lose, I don't.
We'll win.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Same way you knew I was guilty. What do you think?
I think Harvey wins his cases.
What would you do?
I trust him. Harvey, can you give us a minute? Clifford,
I don't know you, and you don't know me. But I'm gonna tell you a story about what that man did for me. And why I think you should trust him.
Shower girl.
Hey, Mike, it's Rachel. I know I shouldn't be doing this, and I know you're seeing Jenny, but I can't stop thinking about the kiss, and I can't go back.
Trevor, it's Mike. I need you to call me back. Remember that thing that I said could wait? It can't anymore. There's something I gotta tell you.
Miss Pearson, I'm Trevor Evans. I'm a friend of Mike Ross.
Yes.
I wish I didn't have to do this. There's something you need to know about him. Something Harvey Specter hasn't told you.
What is it? They never checked.
What do you mean they never checked?
The internet was not what it is today. It was not so easy to catch plagiarism.
That's awesome. Wait a minute. If you graduated college then that would make you...
Old enough to run my own law firm.
But you look so young.
Well, you know what they say.
Mm-hmm.
True beauty
Black
is ageless.
don't crack.
Uh-huh.
That's what I meant to say.
Uh-huh. Well, enough about me. I want to hear about you. What was Harvard like?
I was 3 when I realized that I wasn't like the other kids. When school started, it was like a joke. I didn't take notes. I never studied. Every year, people would tell me, next year, you won't get away with it. I kept waiting for it to get harder, but just never did.
And Harvard?
I knew it would end. And it had to. I thought, yeah, I'd finally found a place where I'd be exposed. But it turns out, even at the mighty Harvard Law,
You weren't the same as the other kids.
I know it sounds cocky.
Not to me. The fact is, you don't think of yourself as smart. You've always had your mind. It just is what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't think of myself as smart, you know? I just think of everybody else as
Idiots.
not smart.
That's what I meant to say. Why the law?
It's kind of personal.
Isn't that why we're here?
When I was 11, my parents were on their way home from dinner, and they were involved in a really horrible accident. And my grandmother took me in. And it wasn't until I was much older that I realized that we had a case. See, it turns out this restaurant kept feeding this Mr. Fenton drinks long after they knew. Didn't matter. I felt so helpless. And I didn't want to feel that way ever again.
Harvey was right.
About what?
I hope you brought your checkbook. Dinner's on you.
Wait, what was Harvey right about?
How was dinner?
Free caviar. What's not to love?
If you want to know something about me, you should have just asked me.
Why can't I just be getting to know Mr. Ross the way I got to know you?
Because if you're just trying to get to know him, you would have told me about the dinner. Something's going on, and I want to know what it is.
An allegation was made that Mike Ross never went to Harvard or any other law school for that matter. So I had him checked out. Squeaky clean. Graduated top of his class. So I took him to dinner. I wanted to see what you saw in him that makes him so special.
And?
I get it. He's a total package. Maybe even the best of both of us.
I hope this doesn't mean you're gonna put me in charge of recruiting.
No, not to worry, you are off the hook. Harvey, one more thing. He might have checked out clean, but I know that kid's full of shit. Because there may be a record of him graduating from Harvard Law, but there's no record of him graduating from any college anywhere on the face of the earth. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't know. Because I don't want to do what I would do if you did. And what you're going to do is fire that goddamn kid.
Hey,
Hey,
I never got to buy you that drink last night.
they were free.
I know. You left.
I did.
It was a nice party.
It was.
Okay, so I see you're still not going to tell me why
I didn't get into Harvard. Don't look at me that way.
With sympathy?
With pity.
I wasn't. Rachel, listen to me. There are other schools.
Don't.
Yeah, I won't.
It wasn't that I wasn't good enough.
I know that.
It was Lewis,
What?
the interviewer. Apparently she and Lewis had a history and...
Wait, she didn't let you in because of him? That's
I know.
not right.
I know. Tell me about the day you found out.
Rachel, come on.
No. I need to hear how it felt from someone who got in because I'll never hear that from myself. You're looking at me like that again.
I'm not.
Then what?
It's just not right.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm not in the mood.
I know about Rachel and Sheila and Harvard.
How?
Rachel told me. She wants me to send this letter going over Sheila's head, but it can't come from me.
Yeah, it can't come from anyone. She didn't get in because they didn't think she was good enough.
You lied to her.
No, I never lied to her. I told her she was good enough, which she is. But I let her down because I couldn't persuade Sheila, which is the truth.
Lewis, you have to tell her the real truth.
Mike, I saw the look on her face and I took it away. I do not want to put it back.
She is going to pursue this. She's going to find out one way or the other. I'm not going to let her find out from Harvard.
I can't tell her.
You'll regret it. Look, I'll give you another day to think about it, but after that, I have to tell her myself. Rachel, look, I'm sorry, but I am not...
When did you send that letter?
I was,
I'll tell you when. Never.
Okay, look, let me explain. When I went to see Lewis, he told me what really happened.
I know. He told me to. And I get it. I'm not good enough. What I don't get, Mike, is why you didn't have the courage to just come and tell me that yourself.
Look, he lied to you. I thought he deserved the chance to tell you himself, all right? When I went to his office to get him to sign the letter,
You went to him to sign the letter? You told me you were gonna sign the letter.
No.
So you lied to me.
No, I didn't. I told you that I would help you.
That is such bullshit! That's not what you meant, and you know it. You've been cagey with me since the second I came to you about the letter, and you're being cagey with me right now. You're lying to me.
Not today, Rachel.
Then
please
what
stop.
day, Mike? Because it's always something. It is always some secret or some story or some lie. It's
You don't
all.
understand.
I don't understand
You
what.
don't understand what I have been through. You don't understand what I have lost. Because it's everything. Everyone that I love. Trevor, my grandmother, Harvey, now probably this job. I am not ready to lose you. Not today.
Then tell me.
never went to Harvard.
What?
I'm a fraud. Rachel. Rachel.
Hey,
Hey,
you want a drink?
you do it on Mad Men, right?
Jessica and I are gonna let you out if you're not compete.
What about the buy-in?
We'll take care of the buy-in.
Harvey,
Mike Ross never went to law school. I knew it and I hired him anyway.
why are you telling me now?
Because you accused Jessica of being Edward Darby. It wasn't her. It was me.
I still can't stay, Harvey.
I know. I just want to stop lying to the people I love. I'm sorry.
You know what an Oscar looks like?
What?
Academy Award. Bald guy. I mean, of course, we all know what it looks like, but especially you. You're an actress. It's the highest honor in your field. I mean, of course, you don't need to be told what it is.
What are you talking about?
See, the highest academic honor at Harvard Law is the Order of the Coif. You don't get a trophy. You get three things. You get a parchment to hang on your wall, a medal to wear at graduation, and this. Now, this key doesn't say Order of the Coif, doesn't say anything. It's just a symbol.
What does that have to do with Harvey?
Doesn't. It has to do with Mike.
You know what, Louis? It's been a long day.
It's about to get longer. See, Mike asked me about this. And I thought he was... I thought he was trying to get my mind off of my problems. But then he did it again. And it got me to thinking. Mike graduated magna cum laude. He's in Order of the Coif. But he didn't recognize this.
So he forgot a stupid key.
Mike Ross doesn't forget anything. See, the reason he didn't recognize this was because he never got one. Because he didn't go to Harvard.
Louis, we've been down this road before. Mike is in the Harvard database.
But he's not in the yearbook. And according to his credit report, his address during his law school years was in New York. He even paid rent the first of the month in person.
Well, I'm sure there's an...
Sit down! Last year, you told me not to tell Sheila about Mike's file. You acted like you cared about me. You didn't give a shit about me. You cared about you and Harvey.
No.
And Mike.
No.
And Jessica.
Louis, that's not true.
Well, let's call Sheila right now. I know all of the numbers by heart. I mean, she may not be interested in me anymore, but she will definitely be interested in a fraud claiming that he went to Harvard.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You've been lying to me since the day Mike Ross arrived. I knew Harvey and Jessica never really accepted me, but I thought you were different. I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend, Louis.
No, you're not. And don't you ever say that to me again.
Where are you going?
Did you see your friend Jessica?
Louis knows.
Louis.
I know you're a stickler for the rules, so I figured I'd just come by to return my ID.
You want an explanation?
I want to see you perp walk through the bullpen with your pretty little jacket draped over your handcuffs. But until then, yeah, I'll take an explanation.
When I found out the truth about Mike Ross, it had already been done.
By Harvey. Right after he made senior partner over me, that's when he hired the fraud. That's the correct timeline, right?
Yes.
So instead of turning him in, you cover it up.
Louis.
And the one time that I do something, you don't cover it up at all. You throw me to the wolves.
I saved you from the wolves.
And I ask you for the smallest gesture, just to allow my career to continue with dignity, and you couldn't muster the tiniest shred of compassion.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me you're a liar! And a hypocrite! I want you to say you're sorry.
I am a liar. And I am a hypocrite. But I will not say I'm sorry. Because I did what I did to protect this firm.
Well, looks like the captain's about to go down with her ship.
Bullshit. You want something?
Oh, I told you. I want to see you
in handcuffs? If that were true, the police would be here instead of you. No. You wanted to see me squirm before asking me for what you really want. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. So you might as well spit it out.
You asked me what I wanted once before, and I told you, and then you told me that I couldn't have it. But now I can. Pearson. Specter. Lit.
So I signed this, and the bribery allegations are gone?
And no one ever knows a thing.
But I still have to pay Ian back the money.
That's the way loans work.
You say that like I am a monster.
I say it like it's true.
You know, you never let me tell you what the money was for.
You didn't listen to me when I told you I don't care.
Who's the monster now?
I don't care because you always said the circumstances don't matter.
Well, do you care that after Mike grilled me, I was so impressed with him that I wonder why I've forgotten him? So I looked through my old records just to see how he did. But I couldn't find any record of him ever being in my class.
Just like they're not going to find any record of you accepting a bribe from a student.
You saying we're even?
I'm saying you got a 2-for-1 because they're also not going to find any record of you gambling last year.
That's why you came to see me back then, isn't it? You didn't want anyone to find out about him.
I'm not going to tell you why I came to see you last year, Henry. Because the circumstances don't matter.
You really did pay attention in my class.
A lot more than you think.
I'm sorry I let you down, Mr. Specter.
Professor, don't worry about paying back that loan. I got it.
Where do we go from here?
Hi, I got a delivery for Zoltan Friestmeister's son. I'm afraid there's no one in this office with that name.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm willing to bet that there's no one on this planet with that name.
Okay, fine. If you could just point me towards Kumquat McGillicuddy's office, I'll be on my way. I certainly did not bike down here with 2 fictitious deliveries just to tell you what a great time I had last night.
Good, because I have a lot of work to do. So if you could please just hop on that little bike of yours. and
Claire?
go. Yeah.
You finished flirting with Quicksilver here. You might want to get down to INS. Hector Suarez just got taken in.
Shh. His visa's expired. They're gonna send him back to the Dominican Republic.
Hey, maybe I can help.
No offense, I don't know how you...
No, Nathan, he's not just a bike messenger. He's in law school.
Really? Where are you in law school?
Columbia.
And he happens to know visas better than either one of us.
Well, I really can't pay you, so...
No, I don't need any money. I just want to help.
All right, Columbia, be my guest. Got a hearing Tuesday morning, 9 a.m.
Mike, that is amazing. Thank you.
Well, no, don't take me yet. I haven't even done any. This might not be relevant, but I actually saved Kumquat McGillicuddy's life this morning, so I'm gonna go do some work.
Thank you.
You seem to have done a lot of work here, Mike.
That's no big deal.
It is a big deal. Mike found a loophole in the Immigration Act of 1975, and it's gonna blow you away.
I don't know about that, but it may help Hector Suarez stay in the country.
That's great. And you're more than welcome to stay and watch. Unfortunately, Claire, I need you to run back to the office. Marshall called in sick. I need someone to handle the walk-ins. So.
Okay. Call me. Tell me how it goes.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing? That's
Gonna keep Hector Suarez in the country?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's gonna keep him in the country. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy him some time so he can get his affairs in order, and then I'm gonna give his children a chance to stay.
I'm sorry, are you jealous of me and Claire, or?
Look, I'm not jealous, and I was waiting for her to leave to save you the embarrassment.
Embarrassment of what? That's good work.
I'm not talking about the work. I'm talking about your bike messenger by day, law student by night bull.
All right, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen,
Well, what are you gonna tell me next? Your roommate is a stripper is in medical school? Tell me right now, I call Columbia, your story holds up. That's what I thought.
Forget who I am and take a look at that folder. This is a man's life.
Don't touch me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay the hell away from Claire.
Please get away from me. Nathan told me
please,
everything.
Let me explain, okay?
No, explain what? That you're a sociopath?
I'm not a sociopath. I'm the same guy that you hit it off
No,
with.
you're not. You lied to me.
Yes, I am, and I didn't mean to lie to you, okay? I was gonna tell you the truth.
Then why didn't you?
Because you said you wanted to be with a guy who was doing something good with his life, and I wasn't.
So what? Now you're here to tell me that all of a sudden you want to dedicate your life to helping people? Or some other lie like that?
It's not a lie, and what I did would have helped Hector Suarez.
Yeah, but you only did it...
Claire, please, you have to believe me. After I met you, I decided to get my shit together. I am trying to get my shit together.
Okay, Mike, you know what I hate more than guys who don't have their shit together? It's guys who lie about getting their shit together.
Claire!
So other people know about you?
Not everyone knows everything, but people know that I don't have a law degree.
You say that as though it were just a technicality.
And you say that as if you're judging me.
Isn't that what you came here for?
I came here for advice.
You said you came here to confess. But it doesn't matter, because if you're looking for absolution, I can't give it to you.
Why not?
Because absolution requires contrition. And I'm not hearing that you even think you've done anything wrong.
Because using my brain to help people isn't doing anything.
You're not using your brain to help people. You're using it to fool people. And you want me to tell you that you're a good person for
I
it.
am a good person.
You're a person that wants to have their cake and eat it too. And I'm afraid that I'm all out of cake with you.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that I've often wondered whether or not I did the right thing by not having you arrested that day.
That would have completely screwed up my life.
Oh, and look at how not screwed up it is right now.
You want to know what kind of man I am?
This is AUSA Anita Gibbs with Michael Ross. Time is 11:05 p.m. Mr. Ross has agreed to confess with the stipulation that he do it on videotape.
I actually never said I'd confess. I said I'd talk.
You did say you'd confess.
Maybe I did, but then again, I also asked to see my lawyer at 9:03. It's 2 hours later, and I still haven't been able to do that, which means anything that I've said between then and now is not only inadmissible, it's also evidence that you violated my rights.
Oh, I get it. You just wanted to get that on tape.
Sure did. And if I don't see my lawyer in an hour, you better be able to prove that you've made every effort to contact him and couldn't. I know I'm not supposed to know these things because I'm not a lawyer, but I do. Because I am.
Okay, you've had your fun. Now I'm gonna have mine. Your lawyer actually did show up about half hour ago. There seemed to be a little miscommunication about what room you're in, but that's all been straightened out. So, here he is.
Robert.
Oh, I see. You thought you were gonna see Harvey Specter come in this room so you two could get your stories straight. Apparently that's not gonna happen. You know, normally this is the part where I leave the room, but almost looks like you want me to stay. Just so you know, we can't watch or record anything that happens in here. Attorney-client privilege and whatnot. But if you're innocent of these charges, I'm sure you've nothing to fear being alone in this room with that man.
What are you doing here, Robert?
Rachel called me and asked me to help you.
Is she okay?
No, she's not. Because she's out there and you're in here. And so you're gonna tell me right now, is this true?
Listen, I can explain everything.
I don't need an explanation. I want an answer to the goddamn question.
Lawyers don't ask that question.
I'm not asking you as your lawyer. I'm asking you as a man.
You know what the answer is.
God damn it.
You wanted the truth and now you got it, but you gotta tell me, what are you doing here, Robert?
I told you I'm here because Rachel begged me to help you. Not because I give a shit about what happens to you. So you're gonna do exactly what I say, and I'm gonna help you get out of this thing.
No, there's no getting out of this thing.
Oh, yes, there is, and you damn well know it. That woman doesn't get anything by prosecuting a fraud like you. But she would love to get Harvey Specter.
I'm not turning on Harvey.
Oh, he would do the same goddamn thing to you in a heartbeat.
If you think that, then you don't know Harvey.
You better listen to me. You better get your head out of your ass. Because I'm throwing you a goddamn lifeline. It's the only chance you're gonna get to save what's left of your miserable life.
I won't do it.
Then you are on your own.
Robert, please.
Whatever you're gonna say, don't say it. The truth is, you're doing me a favor. Because after I got you out of this, I was gonna tell you to stay away from Rachel for the rest of your life. But I don't have to do it now. Because you're gonna wind up in prison anyway.
It was Henry Gerard.
What?
The person who handed me in was Henry Gerard. It was an anonymous email.
No way. How would he even know that you're not a lawyer?
That case we took last year, he figured it out.
Well, then why would he wait to turn you in now?
I don't know. But what I do know is you need to get up there and you need to get him to take it back.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
That's what you and I are going to figure out right now.
Wait a second. Where's Harvey?
He's got an important meeting that he...
What could be more important than
Louis,
that?
it's a personal matter.
Where is he?
They brought Donna in for questioning.
God damn it. This is what I was afraid of. I'm heading down there right now.
Louis, listen to me. They're going to try and put pressure on Donna to turn on Harvey. And the best way to make that pressure go away is to make Gerard go away, which can make this whole case go away.
Give me the goddamn email.
Now, before you go up there, we're gonna...
I'm sorry, wait a second. Why would someone who knows you're guilty call you a potential fraud?
I don't know, he's trying to cover his ass.
A potential fraud, besmirching the sacrosanct name of hallowed Harvard University.
Louis, we really don't have time for this, please.
Mike, I know who wrote this email. It's not Henry Gerard.
Louis, what are you doing here?
You know I'm here. I'm here because of this.
I don't know what that is.
Please, your language is all over it. You might as well have signed your name. What I want to know is why.
I got a call about an article on Mike Ross's meteoric rise to junior partner. Problem is, I remember every student that's ever gone here. And there is no Mike Ross. So I double-checked my file room, and then I sent this.
Sheila, you are messing with my firm. Why didn't you come to me first?
Because it didn't occur to me that I had to.
That is bullshit. You reported it anonymously because you didn't want to look bad. You didn't trust me to keep you out of it.
No, I reported it anonymously because I was ashamed that it happened on my watch. But I'm not going to stand by while somebody besmirches the good name of Harvard University.
You have no proof that Mike Ross besmirched anything.
Why are you defending this lowlife?
Because if you come to me first, I could have stopped this whole thing from happening.
Oh my God. You knew.
Sheila, please. You don't know him like I know him.
What exactly are you doing here, Louis?
I want you to retract that email. Tell him that you made a mistake. You found the file.
I can't do that.
Sheila, please.
When we broke up, I forced myself to accept it because ultimately I knew we wanted different things. But it killed me because I also knew that we were soulmates. But the fact that you're asking me to do this, we are not soulmates.
I'm begging you. At least don't come forward.
I never was going to come forward, Louis. Now leave me alone.